What's going on, everybody? It's the One Shot Killers podcast. I'm your host, Hardcore Icon, Brent Scott Noon, with your co-host, the King of Box Out, Jojo Valvano. Sir, how you doing?
I'm doing great, good brother. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Just got home from work. I got to see Rampage. I didn't get to see SmackDown, but it's doing pretty good.
What?
Shit. How about yourself, brother?
I'm doing pretty damn good, good brother. It's been a good
What?
day. Got to watch SmackDown.
What?
Rampage. Rampage
What?
was awesome.
Hell yeah. Shit, what you think of SmackDown, bro?
Honestly, SmackDown started off good because the tribal chief was in town. Roman Reigns started off the show.
Yes, sir. And did you acknowledge your tribal chief tonight?
Everyone else acknowledged him. I didn't. But before I got to acknowledge him, his music went off. Boom, boom. Cody Rhodes is in the house.
Oh, shit. Wait, this was what started SmackDown?
Yes, Cody and Roman face to face because Roman sent Jimmy and Solo and Paul away, and Roman and Cody face to face. It was a really good face to face. Roman owned Cody.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like there were so many different parts with like Cody did good, but I think Roman did better. Like he mentioned his dad. He was like, "I miss your dad. I miss your dad." Like it was some freaking brutal shit. We the ones.
Yes, sir. See, you acknowledge that tribal chief.
But Cody's gonna take the gold at WrestleMania. Best believe that.
Oh, most definitely. The American roller coaster, Cody Rhodes, taking titles, bro. Yes, sir. What?
Gonna take a hit since you did.
What? Oh, shit. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah. There we go. Taking that big fucking hit. Going for it. Yeah.
I also have wax in the house.
What?
I have wax in the house too.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, I got my pens on me, and that's just because I don't know if y'all couldn't tell from previous videos, my internet does not work the best in the garage. It's the only reason I'm not stuck in a bowl. But, see, your dad used to tell me that I could do anything in this business. You know what your dad said about you?
Nothing.
Damn.
That's what Roman said to Cody.
Damn. Now, I'm sorry. That's damn.
He owned Cody, bro. I'm telling you. Cody's just like, you know what? And the funny thing is, Roman started off when Cody came in the ring. He's like, so what do you want to talk about? To Cody. I laughed about it. Shut up. I laughed about that.
Is it because you were thinking it too? When he's like, what do you want to talk about? You were like, these nuts. What's up, Sid? How you doing? And Jordan, what's up,
Jordan, brother? I can't see because I'm on the. I gotta hold on.
Oh yeah. So it says your dad used. So this was Sid.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, it said your dad used to tell me that I could do anything in this business. And you know what your dad said about you? Nothing. He didn't say shit. Nada. All right, forgotten redheaded stepchild, bro. Damn.
For real.
Hey, brothers. What's going on, bro? And Friday night SmackDown was great. And AEW, both shows an A.
I agree. In a way.
I watched Rampage. I did not see SmackDown, I'm going to be honest. So I ain't got shit to say when it comes to SmackDown. But Rampage, I watched that whole show. I did not enjoy it as much as I should. Like, did I like the main event with Keith Lee, Dustin Rhodes, and Swerve Strickland and Parker Bourdax? Yeah, that was pretty good. But in the first opening, 6-man tag was good. But the women's match with Riho and who was the other chick?
Sakuma something. I don't know.
It's okay. Fucking, I don't want to botch your name, so please, I do apologize.
Emma Sakazu, something like that.
I know it was like Emma or Emma, so I will say that. I will at least say Emma. Riho versus Emma, I thought was pretty good. I couldn't really get into it. I really think it's because of Riho, and it's not. She's not a bad wrestler. Her footwork and her formation's there, but she is so little that I can't take her seriously. I'm sorry.
I agree.
Like, and I don't know if maybe like I'm fucked up for that because I don't ever mean to body shame anybody. I really don't. But it's just like when I'm watching her wrestle, I can't believe that you're kicking this chick's ass.
I agree. But before we get into Rampage, let's continue with SmackDown. The next segment was Rhea Ripley, Mommy, my girl Mommy, taking on Liv Morgan, which was a good match.
Now, bro, I love Liv Morgan, but I already know that mine probably got the victory.
Mommy.
And, bro, you know what this means, though? If Rhea was there, that probably means Dominic was there tonight, too, right?
He was. And
she was.
Watch it. He helped his mommy get the victory because he knows what's best for business.
Oh, really? So you're telling me Liv Morgan, the girl that this same time last year, y'all. All right, let me explain to you something. Going into WrestleMania 38, if Liv doesn't beat Becky, this is fucking bullshit. They fucking ruined her. Meow, 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 meow.
She had her moment. She had her moment with the title, and like I said, there's been times that I was with Bray, and then there was times a year later I was with Seth. It happens. I'm with Rhea Ripley now because she's been killing it, and she deserves that moment. She deserved the win, and she got the win.
Do you want to know why sometimes you do that? Why sometimes you're with Rhea, sometimes you're with Liv, sometimes you're with Bray, sometimes you were with Seth. And maybe this goes for anybody here that feels the same way. You're fickle!
Screw you, Brandon.
I mean, like, bro, I'm sorry. Last year, y'all should have heard it. Y'all should have been there. All right? Some of you were. Oh, yeah, some of you were, some of you weren't. But if you were not there, man, last year, going into WrestleMania 38, all I heard was, they better have Liv win the title. If Liv doesn't win the title, she's buried. They done wasted her. And then...
Because it was her moment. It was her moment a year ago. So I was fully behind her. And now it's Rhea Ripley's moment.
Right. But then she wins the title.
Oh, don't. I wasn't fickle. The reason I turned was because the way they ended that match. That's a botch.
And then she wins the title when she faces Ronda Rousey. Y'all remember that match?
The ending is the problem, not the match. The ending.
Okay, well, y'all remember the match where, Ronda had her in a submission, Liv was pinning her, the pinfall gets to 1, 2, and as it gets to 2, Liv Morgan taps out, but the referee still counts to 3, meaning Ronda Rousey lost, Liv won, even though Liv tapped out at 2.
It was a crappy ending. It shouldn't have been like that. Ronda should have been pinned or whatever else, but not both of them. Like, that was just
I'm just saying, bro. I find this so funny about wrestling. I really do. I mean, I'm not saying it to be a dick to you. I just find it funny because, bro, you're not the only person in wrestling to do this. If I say I ain't ever done it, I'm a liar. We've all done it. I just find it funny because, 1 minute you want Liv so bad, and then the next minute, ooh, Rhea better beat Liv.
Well, honestly, Ripley needs the win a lot more than Liv does. Liv is not in a program really, and Ripley is. This match really shouldn't be booked, but
Oh, I agree, man. I agree, and so it's kind of like I'm just fucking with you, but I had
he's being a damn heel.
Well, I'm sorry. Somebody had to give you shit about this because I'm like, bro, do you not just remember last year where Liv couldn't lose to nobody?
Yeah, I remember. But bro, Roman's been winning me over in these little segments on SmackDown. He was talking to Jimmy, telling him, saying like, "Why does your brother need so much time?" Like this all really started because of Sammy. Sammy's the issue, and then Roman tells Jimmy that he's starting to really like annoy him, and then it wasn't Jay that's getting annoying; it was Jimmy that was pissing Roman off.
Are you trying to give me a heart attack?
Honestly, man, Roman's just really good at talking. Like this is the better Roman compared to 5 years ago.
I'm just saying. I never thought I'd hear you say Roman getting better, Roman beating Cody on the mic. I'm just like, bro, are you trying to get me a heart
Roman
attack?
better not beat Cody. I want Cody to win, but Roman is doing great. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so now just one more question: did hell freeze over?
No, I'm just.
Did Vince pay? Did Vince pay you to see that?
No. But guess what, good brother?
What?
Dom got a good victory tonight against Santos Escobar.
Oh, no. I know damn well that little bitch did not beat Santos Escobar.
Because
you
of
did
Rhea
not
Ripley.
just say that. Tell
Ripley
me
helped him.
you didn't just say that.
Rhea Ripley did her finisher on him outside of the ring, threw him in the ring, and then Dom did a move, and he wins. 1, 2, 3.
So Dominic didn't win the match. Rhea won the match.
Dom won the match because the ref didn't see it, and when the ref doesn't see it, it didn't count.
Damn, it's hard to argue with that logic, but damn, man, damn. And I love carrying cross Drew McIntyre, L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Oh, they're booking tonight. Oh.
Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and Sheamus battle each other. I cannot wait for the Fatal 5-Way match next. Wait, Fatal 5-Way?
Yeah, next week. Bro, it was a clusterfuck today. We thought it was going to be Drew and Sheamus. Cross comes out for some odd reason, dressed up in a freaking weird suit. Like, I don't know what they're doing with him. And then you got LA Knight coming out here for, I don't know why. And I don't know what they're doing with LA Knight. He's going to lose. He's not winning.
Oh, well, I mean, now, if he does, folks.
He won't,
now,
bro.
if LA Knight or Karrion Kross wins this Fatal 5-Way, right, despite the booking, because I'm sure the booking was terrible, let's just say, all right, I want you guys to all bear with me. Let's just say that this Fatal 5-Way match has LA Knight or Karrion Kross win. It has to be one of those two, right? Fucking, I already know that when we go to do the show next week, JoJo's going to be like, yeah!
He's not going to win. Neither of them are going to win, bro. This is all leading to Sheamus and Drew getting a double pin, and that's when it's going to lead to a triple threat. LA Knight's going to have a fucking match with Kofi Kingston.
Oh, my God. Now you're thinking a double pin on LA Knight?
No, not LA Knight. That's a no.
You're the one that said it, double pin in LA Knight. I thought you want them to double pin at LA Knight.
No, like a double pin, but like maybe Kofi gets a double pin. Like they pin him, and then Sheamus and Drew get the victory, and we get a triple threat. But what does LA Knight do? What does Cross do? Nothing.
Miss WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, man. That you have Omos on the TV, but you don't have LA Knight. Just think about that.
You don't have L.A. Knight. Yeah. Or in Vince's case, L.A. Knight. No.
Yeah. Bro, Ray and Dom also had a face-off, and Dom said, hit me, bro. He didn't do it again.
Well, you know why? Because Ray's acting like a punk-ass bitch. All right, I love Ray. He's a legend, bro. But how are you going to let your little fat... Oh, I gotta watch how I say this. How are you gonna let your little bitch ass son? All right.
You watch yourself.
I trust me, I had to catch myself on that one. I would have said something that I don't know if I could come back from. So, fucking, how are you gonna watch your little bitch ass son, bro? Will fucking get fucking dominated all the time, literally. You get fucking all these cheap ass victories, push you around, treat you like shit. How are you gonna let your little bitch of a son treat you that kind of way when you're a legend in this business, bro?
All I know is my boy Dom's gonna retire his dad and beat him at WrestleMania because he's a thug. Watch out.
No, he's not thugging. All right, he's not big pimping. All right, he's not a gangster. No, bro, no. And when someone is that small, the bumps don't even seem that big. I was just thinking about this today. Liv Morgan has put on some weight, and is that light going on? Yeah.
It's the Undertaker.
But anyways, when someone is that small, the bumps don't seem that big. I was just thinking about this today. Liv Morgan has put on some weight, and I think that's good for wrestlers. Man, if you watched Elimination Chamber and you see what I seen, bro, you know what I seen. You know.
Yeah, we know.
You know she's gotten thicker. All right, we all know she's gotten thick. All right, fucking, but no, and it ain't like that. But I do agree with you said that, and it's actually in this next comment. So I'm just gonna because what he's saying is so true, and that's when someone has a larger body, they hit the mat harder and the bumps look harder. But if you're somebody like Riho and you're maybe I want to say 80, 90 pounds at that. And this is me guessing, right? Fucking, you're not going to make the strongest impact. The impact I have with that mat, me being over 300 pounds, her being 80 pounds and hitting that mat, which fall is going to sound like it hit, like it hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And fucking, it's just kind of like, being skinny is important and being fit and healthy is important. And I'm not saying like, hey, just gain a whole bunch of weight. But what I'm saying is fucking, it just, there's a art to wrestling that is physicality. And so in any combat sports, you got to look legitimate. It just is what it is. It's the name of the game. This is your money, right? And so fucking you got to be able to sell a fight or sell a wrestling match with this. And unfortunately, all right, I just don't see Riho in that same light. And it's not because she's a bad wrestler. Her technique is there. Just when she, like, for example, let's go to what was it, Wednesday? When she hits that fruit roll up in the triple threat match. You know why it looked bad is one, because she's so small that kick out is so easily doable that it just comes off as that F word. Or fucking how are you supposed to believe that Riho can body slam Tony Storm?
Yeah, I agree with you. It's not believable.
Right, and it's not like it's not like I'm shitting on Riho as a wrestler. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? Not being a dick or nothing, but it's just like
Yeah, we know.
And Sammy sucks. Sammy sucks. Zayn still on TV. This storyline hurts my head. I cannot wait for this horrible storyline to end.
Jordan, you're my brother, but just reading that hurt my head.
Oh wait, we're not done. Oh wait, whoops! I skipped a comment. Let me go. Actually, wait, no. Let me go read this one first, and then I'll go back to the other two. Apologize for skipping. And that's why WWE is soft nowadays, because Sami Zayn people think he's a legend. Come on, everybody. Oh, wait, come on. Everybody is a legend nowadays.
Sami is great.
I will give him this. He's got a point. Because we remember when Summer Rae was called a legend?
Yeah, but she's not no legend.
All right, and Tyler Breeze in the upcoming WWE 2K game that comes out actually in 10 days. Fucking, he's going to be in the game as a legend.
Crap.
So fucking crap. But no, Sami Zayn's great. And I'm glad Bobby Lashley was on SmackDown. Tonight was great.
We got to talk about this, bro, because I don't know what the hell this. I am not excited for Bobby and Bray. They did not get me excited for anything. Literally, Uncle Howdy comes out. He starts hitting Bobby. He gets a freaking choke slam, and then he gets a spear about, and then he disappears. And then that was the segment. Bobby is so not like. He needs a manager, honestly. He cannot talk. He's boring. I'm going to be real.
Well, bro, I mean, there's a all right, look. There's a reason, because I think Bobby Lashley's gotten so much better since his early WWE days. But there's a reason sometimes your favorite is not the top guy. If you can't cut a promo, or you can't get me invested in a storyline, you can be a very good wrestler, because Bobby Lashley can put on good matches. You can be a very good wrestler. But if you can't make me invested, you can't put asses in the seats, you're not going to have a long career. And this is Brock Lesnar's problem. This has been Roman Reigns' problem for years. This is, and what, according to you, this is Bobby Lashley's problems right now. If you cannot cut a solid promo, you're always going to struggle. And I'm going to tell you why. Because today, we live in a world when it comes to pro wrestling where 300-pound men, my size, Keith Lee's size, that can fucking do flips and fucking Hurricane Ranas and tope suicidos and all kinds of shit. So, your wrestling ability, I mean, does not really mean shit. Because if you look at the All Elite Wrestling roster, their roster stacked top to bottom, even the people who aren't even on the card, those rosters are stacked because everybody can wrestle. It's not good enough to be good anymore. You have to be great, all right? Because everybody can wrestle good now. So you got to do something that not anybody else can do. And unfortunately, that's going to come through your character ability, or that's going to come through your talking ability. And I do say those as two different things. Because, look, Lesnar cannot talk for shit. But you know what he does do? He resonates with a crowd. He makes you pay attention. He puts asses in seats. That's why Brock Lesnar is where Brock Lesnar is. Fucking, Bobby Lashley has to at least be able to do that. If you can do that, by all means, he will be the world champion again. He will be a 2, 3, 4, 5-time world champion.
He just doesn't do it for me.
He's going to have that.
When he's solo, he's boring. Like he cannot talk. Like well, I don't want to hear him talk. I'd rather just see him murder people.
He didn't drink his cup of solo Socola.
Dude, whatever. But seriously, honestly, I just wish Bobby was not talking by himself, because he's just, I'm being honest, bro. When he talks, I just don't care.
Like, he needs MVP.
Yeah, he does. On his own, he's just not exciting. When he beats up people, hell yeah. But when he talks, I was waiting for Bray just to show up to murder him.
Because, like, look, I'm just going to say something right now. And some of y'all might have different opinions. I really don't care. Fucking Jake needed the Snake. Brock needed Paul. If Bobby needs MVP, fucking Roman needed Paul, right? Fucking, Dominic needed Rhea. There are just some pairings in wrestling you have to have. And that's for, one, the crowd, but two, so that person who's doing the work can stay relevant. Because, like, Bobby Lashley, where his best work really lies is his stuff with MVP, The Hurt Business, with Lio Rush. Because he has two prolific talkers, while Bobby Lashley's a badass and he goes and whips all the ass. That's what you need. That's what made Brock Lesnar Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman talks, hypes up match. Brock Lesnar comes and whoops ass.
Exactly. Not like talking. Even Brock on his own is boring too.
Oh, God. I cannot stand a Brock Lesnar promo. Like, bro, I'm going to tell you now, I would rather watch 3 hours of Ronda Rousey promos than watch one single Brock Lesnar promo and then have to come on here and talk about it.
Speaking of Ronda, Shayna had a match that lasted like 2-3 minutes. She wins in the end. So, yeah, that's a good thing for Shayna. But that was a quick match, like instant tap out.
Hey, some high school kids,
win.
bro, some high schoolers know how that is. That first 2-3 minutes, man. Shit.
And then
But
Gunther cut a promo.
Who did she face?
She faced Natalia. I didn't care. Not Natalia. Freaking Tegan Knox. Natalia was outside the ring.
Oh, so can I ask your question on this one? Yeah. So maybe I'll leave this one for the comments too. So is Ronda Rousey homophobic? She called Tegan Knox Skittles in an episode on an episode of SmackDown, if I'm correct, last week.
Yeah.
And fucking online, this comment didn't resonate well. In fact, I tried to say online for our Twitter that it was just her hair. You know what I mean? Because Tegan's got the colorful hair, and which. Honestly, if you were to call look, you called Jeff Hardy Skittles because he had colorful hair, that's not homophobic. Jeff was the rainbow-haired warrior. Fucking Tegan's got the rainbow hair. Obviously, she's a lesbian, but fucking, it's kind of like, did Ronda cross a line, or is everybody just looking too much into this?
I personally don't think Ronda probably meant it as that. I think she was just saying it, honestly. But if people take it that way, that you can't really change people. Like, they're just going to feel the same way. Like, that's how they are. I personally don't really.
I mean, because you could be right. You could be 100% right. You could say because maybe she didn't mean it that way. People are just thinking too much into this because that's what I thought too, and I just don't want to come off as an asshole because it's I was like. I said, well, it's her hair because obviously, like I said, the rainbow hair, and just thinking back to Jeff and Jeff being one of my favorites, if somebody had called him Skittles, am I going to think that is homophobic? No.
Yeah, that's just how people are. Some people are just like that. I didn't see it like that. If it is, that's fucked up. But if it's not, I'm not going to really care for it because I just don't care for that type of stuff, to be honest.
Right. And I know you're not one for the drama, but yeah, it's just bruh.
Too much drama enough in wrestling. We don't need more.
Facts. And if Roman beats Cody, then I'm driving to Stamford and ripping that dinosaur head off that old man's wall. He paid almost half a damn near mil just to have that picture of a dinosaur in his office.
Vince.
Vince is, I gotta admit, that might be one of the coolest things Vince has bought. Even that sword Drew McIntyre came out with, just something he had laying around.
For real, man. But, bro, I'm so glad for my boy Solo. He got a win, even though it's against Sammy. He still got a win with a Samoan spike. And we end the show with my boy Sammy fucking up Jimmy and Solo. Because Jimmy hesitated. He was literally about to go do things, and then he didn't do it. And then Solo gets beat up, and then he gets the Haluma kick. The
Halua kick?
Yeah, the Haluma kick. And then no Jay, and then Roman's literally looking there saying, Jey Uso has a week.
Do you want to know why we didn't see Jay?
Because this is great storytelling.
No. Because he's off with Silent Bob.
What?
All right, why didn't we see Jay? Because he's with Silent Bob.
Oh.
Bob.
Bro, I just realized though, Solo got married and he was there tonight.
What?
Yeah, he got married like a couple days ago, I believe, and he was there on the show.
Samoa!
He got a win on a couple days after his wedding, because I think it was yesterday actually.
Well, fuck yeah! Congratulations to Solo Sikoa, Solo Sikola up in this bitch. Fucking and let's see now. Is Roman gonna beat Cody? Hell no.
Yes, he better, bro, because we'll riot. You and me will.
Oh man, see, Cody is going to beat Roman. The roller coaster is winning the title.
Yes, sir. But you just said he's gonna lose.
Oh wait, no, I meant to say. Never mind.
You fucked up.
You fuck. Oh wait, no, I fucked up. I'm just gonna shut up. That's why WWE is soft nowadays because Sami Zayn. Oh yeah, I read that. What? Damian Priest needs WrestleMania 39 match. Someone like Braun Strowman or Karrion Kross. He's very talented.
I agree.
I think Kross versus Priest would actually be pretty badass.
I believe Drew McIntyre versus Walter at WrestleMania 39 will be better. No triple threat. I'm not feeling that at all. I want Sheamus versus Gunther.
What if we did this? Honestly, I'd do the three of them. I would do Drew versus Sheamus versus Gunther, the triple threat IC title match. I personally think it could be badass, and I would do it one step up because I don't think WrestleMania has seen a steel cage match in a very long time.
It actually seen it in 37, Shane McMahon versus Braun Strowman.
Okay, a good steel cage match in a very long time.
True.
All right, and so I'm going to say Drew versus Walter versus Sheamus in a steel cage match.
What?
And Liv Morgan looking so fine. What? That's JoJo's wife. What?
What's up, Big Nick?
What's up, Big Nick? What?
Make sure you guys are liking this video. Press that like button. Smash it like Roman's going to try to do to Cody, but he won't.
What? All right. Don't be a big dick. Smash this like button for Big Nick. What?
Freshly squeezed. Brought to you by the Stoners.
Hey! And I didn't know how to follow you after that for a minute once I said that, and then you say freshly squeezed, but
Yeah, I botched it.
That's all right. I love Brock Lesnar, but I'm feeling that he's not into wrestling anymore. The way his matches so fast and DQ all the time, he doesn't care anymore.
He never cared since like the last couple of years, honestly.
He doesn't need to. Honestly, I hate to hear Brock Lesnar doesn't care because Brock Lesnar don't have to. He never had to come back to the WWE, honestly. He made his money. He's made since coming back to the WWE, he's made enough money now to where that motherfucker could sit on his ass and not do shit for the rest of his life. He's gold. He's set, baby. He is done. All right. And fucking, so the only reason he's kept doing this is not because of money, because he has money. He's doing this just to do it. You know what I mean? Because as a grown-ass man, when your house is already paid off, your truck's already paid off, you're married, you got kids, they're taken care of, and you still got money in the bank, and I'm not talking just a couple $100, I'm talking a couple more like 100 million in the bank. Why, if you're Brock Lesnar, are you going to get up and come to work if you don't want to be here?
True. I could see where you see that.
And so it's just kind of like, I think Brock Lesnar cares. But as much as Brock Lesnar cares, is Brock Lesnar at 40, 50 years old going to go out there and tear apart his body for your entertainment, my entertainment? Hell no. Hell fucking no. But you're still going to get to see Brock Lesnar. And you're going to pay, guess what? Whether you love it or you hate it, you're going to pay to tune in to see it. And that's the deal. And anybody can be like, oh, that's not true. That's not true. If that was not the case, then if you look up the statistics on YouTube for WWE's algorithm of which wrestlers get the most views for their channel, there's a reason why Brock Lesnar's up at the top of that list.
I can see what you mean like that, but before we get into Rampage, you got a bong packed, good brother?
Oh, yes, sir. Well, I got my pens because, like I said,
pen.
I'm in my sister's room.
What?
But, yeah, I got you, brother. And it's okay, Brandon. And thank you, brother.
What?
And, hey, Nick, what's up? And, let's see. Can Kenny shock the wrestling world to enter WWE at WrestleMania surprise like Kenny versus Sheamus?
I don't see him. No, that's not going to happen. Maybe in a couple years, but I don't see Kenny going there.
It's not going to happen right now. I don't see it happening. But what I do see happening, actually, because look, and this is what tells me something. It can tell you nothing, but it tells me something. You know, how many months has CM Punk been out at AEW?
About, I want to say 4 or 5-ish.
4 or 5-ish months. If you go on Instagram, look up Ringside Collectibles. They're the ones who sell all the wrestling toys. Fucking, there's a 2-pack on pre-order right now, and it's CM Punk versus MJF from their dog collar match, where both the toys are covered in blood like they did for Dustin and Cody. And fucking, well, anyways, fucking, if CM Punk was really up the company, they've already took him off the video game cover. They took him off the Rampage thing at the front. They've removed all mention of CM Punk. He's not even going to be in the video game that we know of so far because it looks like he was removed. Now, knowing all of this, if there was no plan for CM Punk to come back, why 4 or 5 months later are we getting a CM Punk toy?
And then Punk is actually saying on places like, "Oh, I'm gonna wrestle just to piss you off." Like
about, and then his Instagram post talking about forgiveness.
And then he actually showed up in a New Japan show. Like, he cares about wrestling.
Oh, yep, the Valley in the Battle show where
Sasha Mercedes won the title.
Bailey was there too in the crowd.
And Naomi.
So fucking, you know, for Punk to be there, he still cares. You know what I mean?
I can't wait to see him, bro. I know it's gonna happen.
So imagine this: Kenny Omega versus CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk.
But bro, before we get into the Rampage or this comment, yes, I agree. Oh, wait.
Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. I thought you wanted to smoke first.
Yes, I agree. Bobby Lashley is not good on the mic, or Brock Lesnar. They're both not good on the mic, but they're good in the ring, killing people, fucking up motherfuckers, and that's what matters. But still, they're boring as solos on the mic.
Oh, God, yes. I still believe Lesnar needs Paul Heyman, and I still believe that Bobby Lashley needs MVP.
Yeah,
right?
for real.
And fucking, now, it's just a damn shame, man. It's a damn shame how they're doing this.
Yeah, but...
And, let's see, and I want Cody, and I'm only getting through the last few because I'm almost fully caught up. I want Cody Rhodes to win, but what if Roman Reigns wins? Oh, no. God, no.
No.
Not another year of Roman champion. I'm sorry, no. Hell fucking no.
Yeah, that's a big no from me.
And I love Solo Sikoa. Destroyed Sami Zayn. I love Solo Sikoa forever.
Boo.
I love Solo too, but Sami Zayn is great, bro.
He is.
And Karrion Kross.
I seen this. I was like, dude, what are you doing?
Wait, so when I just seen him come over to a little top thing for the notification, and it looks like Karrion Kross is in a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
Bro, I wish I had my green drug dealer jacket on. If you've seen this podcast, you know what I'm talking about.
Is Vince McMahon seriously booking this shit? Because that's what he would do. He would book that on him.
Yeah, I want you to go out there dressed up like Happy Corbin, selling some cocaine. Yeah.
God, man, what are they doing to this dude?
And
No,
Brock
no,
was,
no.
damn, I didn't even get the words out.
I seen the freaking AEW and I seen Brock Lesnar and I said no. That's a hell no again. JoJo.
That next one kind of went perfect. All right, and Bobby Lashley is not boring as solo like back in the day. Well, yeah, like 2005, 2007, Bobby Lashley sucked dick compared to Bobby Lashley now.
Yeah.
Like, we'll agree. But at the same time, that's because Bobby Lashley has got better as a wrestler. If Bobby Lashley today was the wrestler he is now, but in 2007, Bobby Lashley would have been the WWE champion.
Agreed.
But he had to go get better and go to TNA and all that shit. Fucking Bobby's problem right now is Bobby's so much of the big muscle guy who almost always wins, but if you look at his last series of pay-per-view matches, always falls up short. It's made him look weak, and then fucking his promo ability not being the best. It's not just one thing. There's a few things, you know, and it's sad because go back to 2020. I know it's a terrible year nobody wants to remember, but the Hurt Business was one of the best things about WWE. And look at how quick they ruined Bobby Lashley.
I just don't get it sometimes. Sami Zayn is great. And I'm going to smoke to him.
Same. Sami Zayn is great. In fact, this next hit, we're going to go, oh,
I'm glad they didn't take his music away. I was afraid they did.
Oh my God. You know that one where it starts with the Olay, but it doesn't go.
I hate it. I hated it.
Like, you wouldn't want to see that one back?
No.
Damn. All right. 2, 1. Go for it, you little piggy. Yeah. Yeah. Hit it, Husky the pig boy. Yeah, damn it. Yeah.
Your turn. We started off, though, with a 4-man tag team match that kicked ass on Rampage.
You know I almost got you to laugh that close, right?
I didn't let you, though.
I know, you fucking dick. And that's because last time you made me laugh really hard. Go back to the last video, y'all. I was trying to get him back. I didn't get him back.
I miss Matt Riddle and Randy as RKO Bro. It was very fun and different. I miss it, but I don't want to see it again. It had its good run, and it's over. Smoke. That's what Brandon says.
Oh, God. Bro, I miss RK Bro. They were the greatest tag team in all of WWE history.
Oh my gosh, let's not go that far.
They were. I got 2 RK Bro shirts in my room.
Sorry, I don't agree.
No, that's okay, because I understand sports entertainment.
Aussie Open took on Top Flight, took on Yuta and Claudio, took on the Dark Order, Silvers, and Alex Reynolds attacked Claudio, so they got a rivalry going on. I like that.
Join the Dark Order. And bro, John Moxley started this. That piece of no good shit started this.
Cowboy shit, cowboy shit, cowboy shit. What?
I just felt the ground underneath me shake.
What?
I don't know. But anyways, fuck, I don't know what just happened. But so fucking shit, what I'm sorry, man. I just lost my train of thought.
It's the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. Aussie Open took on Top Flight, Yuta and Claudio in the Dark Order, and they attacked them. It was a good match.
first match on Rampage. I thought this kicked ass, but yeah, this story started because of that evil John Moxley, and it started because because of him and Hangman going back and forth, and Evil Uno was only trying to be a good friend, and guess what John Moxley did to him?
Beat him up and almost ripped his mask off.
And no, he didn't almost rip his mask off, bro. It looked like he gouged his eye out. The way blood was squirting out of his mouth.
This match was crazy, though, bro. Man, I kind of wish Dark Order would have won.
Same, because they needed this victory to fight for their fallen friend. But
instead, Claudio wins, and freaking Yuta. I don't like. I get it. They win. I'm happy they won, but I really think Dark Order needed it more.
I think it would have helped the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I think what I would have done, because we just haven't seen it yet, you do a blood and guts match, right? Maybe you find a way to fit Brian in there because he is the other member to Blackpool Combat Club. And you get, Hangman, Evil Uno, Reynolds, and Silver against Moxley, Brian, Yuta, and Claudio in a blood and guts match. I
would love that. I would love that.
That would kick ass.
Another crazy thing about it, though, was when Hangman and Moxley's promos tonight, like, they were just, Moxley's just in blood, just dripping, like, I'm gonna freaking murder you, dude. Like, you're not gonna beat me. Like, bro, I can't wait for Sunday with this match. I really can't.
Oh, absolutely. That is going to kick ass. And Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus RKO, bro. Oh, wait, let me fix that for you. Versus RK, bro.
Sammy.
Randy. Look, just imagine, right? Like, the fucking. Just imagine Randy comes back, he's cutting a promo, and then out of nowhere you just hear Randy.
Cringy. But bro, I can't wait to see what Jungle Boy did, because he's going to freaking bury Christian on Sunday in a burial match.
See, I'm so glad this ain't no holds barred. If you watched our Dynamite video, we were not happy about this match because what looked like a buried alive match had been changed to a no holds barred match. But you know how Tony Khan thinks he's slick, bro. Fucking, he'll fuck up because it's not what the fans wanted, and then he'll go and change it to what the fans wanted. But he's so clever, right? He's so clever that he will do a similar promo and say, "Oh no, we met a buried alive match, the final burial," and it's just kind of like, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, it's also tonight's show was live, like they did it live.
Right, and so you had time to change stuff. I knew this wasn't pre-recorded because there's no way with the original plans following Dynamite that if this Rampage was pre-recorded, it would have happened. So I knew because, like I said, they had to have changed that on the fly.
The crowd was loud, too. That's how another reason I knew.
Because when it's kind of pre-tape, man, you can tell. You can tell the difference.
Yeah. But next match, Rio wins. I'm going to skip that. And Powerhouse, my boy,
Powerhouse
squashes his little competition, and he tells everyone he's going after whoever wins that title.
Oh, man.
We all know he's going to lose, unfortunately.
I'm telling you now, I don't think he will. Like, all right, imagine this, right? And Samoa Joe retains. Oh, wait, then you would have heel versus heel, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I see Wardlow winning, and you can't take the title off Wardlow just like that, bro. It's too soon.
No, you can't, and I understand why Wardlow should win. But at the same time, Powerhouse Hobbs, You look at all of last year, year before even, one of their best wrestlers, and in this year they've completely fucked him up. Ever since splitting up Starks and Hobbs, his booking has been shit. And I don't think it's fair that you put the title back on a guy who, when he had the title, dropped the ball and couldn't keep the fans invested. So why would you put the title on him a second time when you could go ahead and put the title on a talent that literally bust his ass the last 2 years and had some of the best matches?
I agree. I would do that. I just don't think, like, if Joe wins, then they need to have Hobbs win on Wednesday because that's when the match is happening next Wednesday.
And bro, I'm telling you, I think it would fucking kick ass. And you may not see it now, but you know what I see? I see when you hear that 1, 2, 3, and then you hear that
Powerhouse.
You're gonna lose your shit, bro.
I will. But Renee talked with Takeshita, and bro, my boy Takeshita, he's gonna be with Don Callis. Did you see that?
Oh, I did, and I was like, no,
Yes,
bro.
Yes.
How are you yesing that? Don Callis legit is. I can't, bro. I'm telling you, cannot stand that man.
Why?
I do not want the man in the company. I don't want to look at him. Don't want to see him. I hope that one day the oxygen in his lungs get deprived from him. I despise that man.
Why? He's a
Because
heel manager.
Look, I'm not going to say why. If you understand what I'm saying, you will already know. But I'm not going to say why other than look up why Scarlett Bordeaux left TNA.
Oh, yeah, I know that part.
And will not retain. I'm sorry, bro. I don't forget that. You know what I mean? I don't forget that he did that kind of shit, bro. So, honestly, the man can kick fucking rocks. I ain't got shit for him. You know? So, to me, like, it sucks because Takeshita was one of the greatest baby faces in all elite wrestling. And I think had you gave him another 6 months, he could have even been not maybe the number one, but top 5 baby faces for sure. So, to me, that was just a damn shame. I would have not done this, Joe.
I can see what you mean. But the main event was Swerve and Parker taking on Keith Lee and Dustin Rhodes, which this kicked ass. I'm not going to lie. This was actually good.
That fucking kicked ass, bro. I really, really enjoyed this. And for a minute, I thought Swerve Strickland and Parker Bordeaux was winning. However, and where I really thought they were winning, so Parker had Keith Lee in like a master lock on outside, and Swerve was going to do the Swerve stomp on the Keith's chest, but instead Dustin gets up and then he ends up doing a moonsault. Keith Lee gets out of it, ends up fucking slamming Parker. Then fucking Swerve comes in. 1, 2, 3, and Keith Lee and Dustin Rhodes wins. And what's up with Keith Lee looking like 50?
Yeah, I don't know what they did with that, but I'm just glad that Keith Lee looked strong in this match. Like, he looked awesome.
Oh, he did, man. I was so happy to see Keith Lee back in the ring. This made me so happy, man. But
basket is glory.
But I can't get over Keith Lee having the gray beard and the gray head of hair and almost bald. Like, no.
I don't know what they're doing with that look, but that's not the Keith Lee I remember.
And that's not the Keith Lee I want to remember. Oh, wait, I did this. I apologize. I miss Randy Orton. He needs to face Walter, Karrion Kross, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Braun Breaker, and Ilya Dragunov from NXT. Randy Orton versus Pete Dunne.
That'd be good. All those matches.
I think all those matches would be great, but if I had to choose 2 out of all of them, I'm going to go ahead and take Randy Orton versus Finn Balor, and then I'm going to go ahead and take Randy Orton versus Ilya Dragunov. Really think those could be great matches.
I would say that or Pete Dunne.
True, that would have been my third option, actually. I just don't see Pete Dunne as over, to be honest.
Yeah.
And whatever happened to? Because I know like they had Sheamus and Drew tagging for a while, and
I don't know.
I kind of feel like they forgot about Ridge Holland and Butch. But now it's kind of like, where are those two at?
I don't even know, to be honest. That's still kind of weird to me.
And I love Powerhouse. He's like Bobby Lashley in AEW. Powerhouse should have been undefeated, being honest. Absolutely, man. Like Powerhouse Hobbs fucking kicks ass. And he's not just a big guy. He can actually fucking wrestle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that when they split up, Hobbs and Ricky, that really was like if I have to say a moment where Powerhouse Hobbs' momentum died, it would have been then and there. And because if you look since then, it's all been down to shitter. And so I'm really hoping that if Samoa Joe retains, this will lead to Samoa Joe versus Hobbs. I want to see Wardlow get the victory, but like I said, his first title reign was ass, and I really don't want to sit through a second. So at least if Powerhouse Hobbs, like I said, can wrestle, he was AEW's top performer, in my opinion, for over the course of last year. He needs to be the champion, bro. If not the AEW champion, the TNT champion. To me, this is his moment.
I agree. He better be, because you got to love him, dude. One of the best.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
You want to smoke before we head out of here?
Yeah, because I was gonna say something, but it doesn't matter. All right, because I kind of forgot what it was.
What?
What? I don't know if you ever get this where you
Yeah, I
smoke,
do.
then your thoughts just kind of like go away.
Yep. Trust me, I do.
But here's the weird part. I know my thoughts are going to come back an hour later, and I'm going to be like, fuck, I should have said this, that, or the other.
For real.
Oh,
But
well.
do you want to do another WrestleMania show tomorrow?
Yes. Because I work 9 to 5 tomorrow. I really, because I wanted to do WrestleMania 30 before we did 31, but I feel like for some fucking reason we only go with modern pay-per-views. Like, we really do. Um, and I feel like, I don't know. Like, I can't.
WrestleMania 19.
Have we done No, have we done 19 on here before?
No.
Never?
No.
Damn. Okay, WrestleMania 19 wins. No second thoughts. All right.
Alright, good. So
I was
make sure
gonna
you
try
guys join us tomorrow for WrestleMania 19 review.
I was gonna say it first, WrestleMania 6, but shit.
We can watch that eventually. We got a couple weeks.
I like to go back to the 80s pay-per-views. Joe, I already know damn good and well you don't go back that far. For me,
Don't.
the earliest I've went back is the 1940s. But I try to stick around for anywhere between the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and today. But I can't lie, bro. 70s and 80s wrestling was really fucking good. And it's not the wrestling that you're used to today, but if you go back and watch it, you can see the foundation, the fundamentals of what made wrestling great, how we got here. And then you look at how overall the sport has changed in such a short amount of time. You're just like, holy fucking shit.
For real. I do. I need to look back into that, honestly.
Because it is great. Like I said, are you going to get the 5-star matches that you get now? God, no. But because you got to remember at this time, a half bald guy doing a leg drop was a big deal. All right, so you got to understand that. But I mean, if you go back and you look at for what it was, you almost go like, oh shit.
For real.
And WrestleMania 19, I was 14 years old. Good old days of wrestling, my 6 years watching. Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
What? You were only 14 at WrestleMania 19?
That's crazy.
See, it would have been what, March of 2003?
Yeah,
I would have been 2 years old.
I would have been 6 or 5.
Damn. Am I really the baby here?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say this last story before we smoke, all right? So I was in a Head Start when I had seen this. And I was born with clear eyes. A lot of babies, they're born with foggy eyes. So a lot of my memories, I'm telling you, are actually of my own. And that's because I was born with, I don't know how to explain it, but there's a reason babies can't remember shit, and it's a fog in their eyes when they're born. I was born with clear eyes, hair, and teeth. But fucking, anyways, I will never forget WrestleMania 19 because I went into Head Start the next day, which is basically preschool, singing "Sexy Boy." Like,
I'm not your boy toy.
man, honestly, to me, Chris versus Sean, it's my earliest memory of wrestling. In fact, this is what I would say made me a fan. You know what I mean? I can't
wait to watch this.
I can't remember the rest of the card.
Me
But
either.
Sean versus Chris, that's the reason I became a fan of this business.
Ray versus Matt Hardy for the Cruiserweight title is on here too.
Oh, fuck. Dude, I forgot all about that. Oh, wait, I read these. Whoops. And I'm too high. And I'm being loving wrestling in 26. Oh, man, 26. Oh, you're going to be loving wrestling in 26.
26 years. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
See, I'm 22 now, so in 26, I'd be 48. 48 years old, I'll still love this business. I could be dead, and I'll still
love this
business.
For real, man.
Like, to me, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how you feel, but in my opinion, this is only me alone. If I could die any type of way, I'd die in a wrestling ring.
Yes, I've always said this. Always, always, always said this. People think I was lying.
And cool story, Brandon. I love it. And I brought the book from your mom on Amazon. My mom loves it.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, bro. So that was an introduction to herbal medicine that my mom had made, and it's something that I've started picking up on myself as well, because obviously we all know about this herb, right? But there are other herbs that work great in the body as well, and that are great antioxidants like turmeric, ginger, even lavender's great for relaxation and stuff like that. And so it was an introduction to herbal medicine. My mom's going to make a follow-up that has more in depth on that. But being a Native American white mix, I've learned a lot more so on the native side of natural medicines because of what they put into our store-bought medicines. Like, the shit's not even good for you. And if you look in a lot of foods and shit, a lot of it's processed, added chemicals, preservatives, and basically none of the shit that you consume is real. And so when you do go to that organic diet, which we've just started it for myself, and I'm looking forward to see how that goes. And which I've always done herbs though, like your teas, garlics, gingers, all that. Now actually incorporating them into teas and medicines, that's helped a lot. Like, I can tell you for a fact, you mix. So this is one tea I love to do, and for potheads, you will love this as well. You know what, like the little measuring spoons, but it's like for a tablespoon, teaspoon, all that shit?
Yeah.
Go ahead, put a tablespoon of weed into a pot of water, like you're gonna boil a pot of tea. Then put your lavender and chamomile tea packets on. I usually do 2 of them. And so you got a tablespoon of weed to 2 tea packets. Add in your cup of water and a little bit over. I always do like one of these and then a little bit over, so if it boils down, you still got a cup. And let that come to a boil. take a mesh strainer, put it over the cup so none of the weed gets into the tea, and fucking strain it. The tea's gonna look green because guess what? You're drinking liquidized THC. And you add some honey to that, you stir it up, drink that whole cup and tell me in 1 hour how you feel.
You got me high as fuck, man.
Oh, God, bro. I went into work a few days ago, and I probably shouldn't be saying this right now. I went into work a few days ago off one of them fucking teas, and I just smoked 2 bowls as well. It was my day off, to be fair, but I got called in. I didn't wake up thinking I was going to get called into work, okay? So, fucking... I'm off that tea that I told you about that had over a tablespoon of weed in it, which to sum that up for you is about 3 or 4 bowls. Plus, on top of smoking 2 bowls, my ass, when I got to work, JoJo, because it's a 30-minute drive, my ass was gone with the wind. All right, and fucking, I just remember I was trying to tell my boss how to make this tea, and I started laughing, like crackling, laughing, like bro, I couldn't keep myself together, and he just kind of looked at me and he goes, "Man," and so I thought that was so funny. But with that said, I've wasted plenty of time telling stories and everything, but I'm glad you're getting to enjoy it. And I'm loving wrestling from 1998. Been 26 years I'm in it. Damn.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. My year.
This coming March for me would be 20 years. Because I said March 2003, WrestleMania 19. We're in March of 2023. And once we get to the 20-year anniversary of WrestleMania 19, that'd be 20 years of me as a fan.
Damn, bro. That's crazy.
Yes, sir. I feel old as shit right now. And I'm going to read it too. It's very interesting. Thank you, brother. My mom put her heart into this. One thing she's always taught me is to put your heart into what you do. You know, I'll be honest, I was a little bit in my head before we started. It's why it took me a minute to get us live. And maybe that's why I'm talking now, because I feel better. But, you know, I was just in my head and shit. And my mom the last thing she told me before I came in here was, go in there, have a great show, fucking kick ass and kill it. And, you know, just put your best into what you do. That's a great skill my mom's always taught me. So, you know, that's
good though.
Yes, sir. And I love the story very
much.
much. Thank you, bro. I mean, I hope I'm keeping you guys entertained. I hope I'm not just rambling. Sometimes I feel like I am.
You're good. I'm enjoying it.
See, and I love y'all's families. Thank you,
it, Jordan.
And speaking of family, man, I can't wait for next month, bro. It's going to be awesome. That's going to be fucking awesome. I cannot wait for that. And I'll be down there from March. I don't know how much recording we're going to do in this 9-day period. I'm just going to be honest. But from April 14th to April 23rd, I'm going to be down in Florida for vacation. And so I do not know how much recording will or will not be done in that 9-day stretch. However, my ass will be at Disney World. So, yay, Brandon. Yeah. The first time I've been to Disney World since 2015.
Damn. Hell yeah. Get yourself some fun, man.
Yes, sir.
But with that being said,
3, 2, 1. Brrr.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit. Cody, Cody, Cody. Yes, sir. And while my family lives in Florida, my brother and my sister-in-law,
Hell yeah.
my half brother lives in Florida. My brother Dustin lives in Florida. Most of my family are down in Florida and Georgia. JoJo's down in Florida. I lived there for 12 years. First, it was like my sister was born in Winter Haven, and then we lived in Arbordale and Lakeland, which is in the Polk County area, Central Florida. And then we had moved out to Kissimmee in 2012. That's where I met JoJo. And no, I'm sorry, 2011. And then we came up here in 2015, 2 days after my birthday, so December 17th, 2015. And then lived in Minnesota for a few years. Then in 2019, we came out to Wisconsin, and I've been here since. So, I mean, and I was born in Oregon, lived in Arkansas and Georgia as well. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been all across, man. But yeah, I got a lot of family in Florida. But we're going down there for my sister's 21st birthday, my mom's birthday as well, because my mom's birthday is April 5th, and my sister's birthday is April 17th. So we're just kind of doing the two together.
Yeah, that's good though.
And I've never been to Walt Disney World. Oh, you need to. It is amazing. I've been to Disney World, Universal Studios, SeaWorld. I've never been to Busch Gardens. I've never been to Legoland. I've been to Daytona Beach. I've been to the Daytona 500. I've been to Cocoa Beach, Anna Maria Island, Kennedy Space Center, and I've been to NASA.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome.
Yes, sir. And that's all down in Florida. I think you were there. Yeah, you were there when in middle school. Remember, we all went on this field trip to fucking NASA. Yeah, it was NASA Kennedy Space Center.
Yeah, Narcoossee, right?
Yep, Narcoossee Middle, bro.
Yeah.
And fucking me and him had PE class all the time together. Yeah, I remember they would try to make you run the mile on the track, and you had to do it in like 10, 15 fucking minutes. Me and you would always be the last two to finish because while everybody's running, me and him are talking about wrestling.
For real. I didn't give a shit about that.
Same, bro. And wow, I got to go. Man, it's a blast. But without wasting any more time, because we are at 1:13, and I'm only a few minutes till midnight. And I got to get up actually in 7 hours. So here we go. I'm going to take one final hit with you guys. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys have been fucking amazing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Brrr.
Yeah. We will be back on tomorrow, though, for WrestleMania 19. So make sure you guys check us out tomorrow. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend. I just fucked that all up or whatever. I said it backwards.
Damn. We need to go to WrestleMania one night someday. Yes,
For
sir.
real.
Yes, sir. And that would be awesome. I've never been. And wow, that's awesome, bros. I know you two had so much fun back in the day. Oh, yes, sir. And good night and God bless. Woo!
Good night, good brother.
Good night, good brother. Peace out, everybody.